Hopefully we see there we go. Good. You guys see that timer counting down?
Yeah.
Good. All right. We're starting with sprawls. All right, let's go. Who's tiring? How'd you feel doing that?
Good. My legs hurt from yesterday.
You know, those sprawls and landing on my arms like that and decelerating really makes my arms sore. You want to make sure when you're doing the sprawl that you don't just fall and crash onto the dummy. Like normally in martial arts or in jiu-jitsu, when you do a sprawl, what you do is you bring yourself low to the ground and your hands kind of touch just a little before your legs come out. That's a really good move. It's probably one of the first fundamental moves taught in jiu-jitsu. So here come those TORRENADOS in about 30 seconds. This is one of those exercises that the lower you get, the harder it is. You know, you don't want to, make sure you don't like bend like this in your back, right? Try to get your like hips down and squat for the TORRENADOS. And start on one side first. Three seconds. All right, let's go. There you go. Good, good, good. Keep it up. 10 seconds, Sarah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, Sierra. Hey, look at my TORRENADO again. So what I want to do is I want to be on one side and then watch my feet. Watch just my feet. 1, 2, then I touch. I only touch once on each side. So I go 1, 2, 1. See, I'm in the front. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The cool thing about this workout is that we actually get better every time. Not just more in condition, but we get actually better with the technique. Back step pass, we have that coming up next. One thing you'll learn, Sierra, about side control and any kind of pressure from the side is that you want to try to get your hips off the ground a little bit. Like if I'm just lying on the ground, all that energy is going into the ground and not into my partner, into my opponent. You see? So when we back step, you want to be leaning on your dummy with your butt off the ground. All right? So get ready. We got about 8 seconds. All right, let's go. Good job, Sarah. That's right. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Good job. Hey, that's really good. You know, I want to share with you something that has made me better at that technique. All right, can you still see me? So when I first started doing this, I would crouch, almost let my knees touch the ground, and that's cool. But now I'm just staying off the ground. I'm just getting on my feet. I'm just literally going here, 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 and I'm just moving. I'm moving fast, but you know what? It took me 4 workouts to do that. I mean, I think sometimes people, when they look and watch, they're like, Gary, how can I practice and get any good using a dummy? You know, a dummy's not like a real person. Yeah, but you know what? It is a great tool. It's a useful tool. And I mean, what else do we have right now anyway? All right, side control to knee on belly, right? So you basically are on the side and you pop up, knee on belly. Look at like this position I have, my foot in line with the head, my knee on his belly like this, and I just come back down. Knee on, side control, knee on belly. All right? You can just do one side. All right, let's go. Yeah, let your right leg come out a little further. There you go, good. Get your upper body up a little more on that moment. 8 seconds. Come on, get 2 more in. Here's 1. Get 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Come on. Good job. Hey, that looks pretty good. Hey, the next time we do that move, we'll do the other side. That looks pretty good. All right, next up, we've got windshield wipers. All right, so these are a little bit advanced, but I think you could do them. I don't know if you can see my can you see my ankle? See how I kind of bring it to my butt, right? So what I want to do is I want to put a knee on the belly. I want to lean on my dummy or the ground. I want to kick my feet to my butt, swing them over, dismount to knee on belly. So I lean, my ankles go to my butt, I move them over like a windshield wiper, dismount to knee on belly. You getting that? I don't know if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Okay, I got you. You got mute. That's fine. I'll do all the talking, no worries.
There's a lot going on in the background.
All right, let's go. That's good. Time. All right. Whew. I love that move. That move, it's a little bit advanced in that when you have a mount and somebody's underneath of you and they just feel a little too strong or a little wild, instead of just getting knocked off or rolled over so that you have the guard, what you do is you just transition to a knee on belly and then go from there. Maybe there's an armbar. Maybe you can go to a different position or a pin or side control. But there are plenty of times where you'll have a mount and just staying there isn't advisable. You're like, you know what? I'm a little nervous here. I'm going to get off. And so getting off to the knee on belly and being able to transition to the other side, that's a really cool skill to learn. So we've got side control to mount to knee on belly, repeat. So this is going to be side control, knee on belly, mount, and then repeat. Side control, knee on belly, mount, and then you can transition to the other side. You see that? I think I might have messed that up actually. Let me see what you got. Yeah, this exercise calls for side control to mount, then knee on belly. But don't worry, just do what you're doing. There we go, that works. Let's just keep doing that, all right? This isn't exactly the exercise, but that's all right, that's cool. Side control, knee on belly, mount, dismount. Time. You know, I did mess that explanation up, but that's all right. That was a good, that drill, side control, knee on belly, mount, dismount to the other side, knee on belly, side control. That actually is a good drill that could be added to this mix. It's a really good one. And there's lots of little details I want to show you on that. I'll probably make a separate video because when you go from knee on belly or side control to knee on belly, and then you go knee on belly to mount, that could be a little tricky. All right, we got mount to arm bar. I really like this one. This one's fun. Here, what I do is I just get on top. I put both my arms and I stagger them like this. I stagger them if I'm going to get his left arm, I'm going to contain it with my right arm over and my left arm under. And then what I do is I learn how to pop up. I learn how to pop and move over. And then I learn how to pop, move over, and come down for that arm. And then I go. All right? I have a video that shows you just how to do this in case this is new for you. So I just pop up, get that arm, come over, pop up, get that arm. All right, let's go. Time. Hey, that's a good start, Sierra. I'd like to spend time maybe a little after the workout or maybe before the next workout, just going over some details of that. There's some little things you could do, and I don't know if I could teach you just in a minute. But I can say that the leg that's coming around their head, you just want to just let go. Like look at my right leg, okay? So when I go to set this up, I kind of think of it as like two parts. One part that looks like this, all right, with that knee sort of like in their face, and then the second part is just letting it go, and I'm gone. You see? And then what I do is once I learn how to do that, once I learn how to do this position like this, watch. Pop. Once I learn how to do that, in fact, they call this the S mount. All right, this is called the S mount. Once I learn how to do that, I don't stop here anymore. I let that leg go like this. Watch. I just let it go. See that? It's just all one movement. That's one of the cool things about this training. You'll get good at that. All right, we have USHIROKESSA, side KESSA. So it's basically like this. Look, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. See that? Twist, 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 twist. All right, let's get it. All right, let's go. So you twist, twist, twist. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so that's something that our other HIIT routine can't do. And that is light your core up like that. I mean, my core is just, woo. You know, another thing too, I don't know if you have shoes on, but first few workouts, I use shoes, or I use bare feet, and then I switch to shoes because my surface is carpet. And I just found that barefoot on that carpet with this kind of like working out, it's just too much, you know? So don't be afraid to wear shoes. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, unless you just want to develop calluses and just, you know, go hardcore. I used to be like that a long time ago. My calluses, I was impervious to Ocean City hot sand. I could just walk on anything. All right, so we've got side control to knee on belly to armbar. I think I showed you this. Remember that? So you side control, knee on belly, you grab the arm. All right, let's go. Side control. All right, go. Just go. My clock conked out on me. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I got to get my clock going right. You got 44 seconds. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're back. Keep going. Two seconds. Time. There are all kind of little details I'd love to give you on that technique, and I will. I'll have to make a separate video of it. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm making a membership portal, a place where you can go and see all of these techniques nice and neatly ordered and listed. One thing I'll just try to show you in the minute that I have is when you pop up for knee on belly and you go to do the arm, you want to try to get this foot underneath the shoulder complex first. So what I do is I move that to under the shoulder complex. See that? Here, like this. And then what I do is I lean forwards and I'm sort of, I don't know if you can tell, do you see me kind of balanced in space, right? You want to get that feeling instead of like feeling safe and back. You want to lean a little forward. So what that does, it lets you get your leg around easy. And then you sit down. You sit down, not fall back, which is what a lot of people like to do. And look at my foot. See how it's under there like that? It's not going to look like this. Our arm bars aren't going to look like that. All right? I'll make a video. You can, you know, you'll see, eventually you'll see links to where those videos are. All right, we're at the top of the order. Sprawls in 10 seconds. I'm going to look at you for a little bit, for 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, let's go. Nice. Nice. Good. 20 seconds. Come on, Sierra. Woo. Come on. Good, Sierra. Woo, nice. I like how you're getting your arms down first. That's good. That's it. Just drop to the arms. Yeah. 5 seconds. Come on. One more, one more, one more, one more. All right. Time. Hey, that looked good. You know, I mix up my sprawls a little bit. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just do them for like exercise. And then sometimes I'll try to get the martial art part in there a little more. So what I mean by that is for exercise, I just, you know, shoulder width, drop, back up, right? For martial arts, what I'll do is I'll put a foot in the front and I'll put a foot behind, you see? Like this, or like this. And then what I do is I pretend they're going for this leg. And then what I do is I get this leg out of the way. I get this leg out of the way, and I sprawl, and I come back up. You see that? And that'll happen a lot. So it's just a mix between here and here. All right, 30 seconds to TORRENADOS. These TORRENADOS are some of the most tiring. It's a very tiring exercise. I had a professor back in the day used to make us do these every class, and they were miserable. We had to do 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, TORRENADOS, remember, start on the side. Ready, go. Touch. That's it. Come on, keep going. Don't stop in the middle. Go, 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 go. You gotta shuffle, 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 shuffle. Go, go. That's it. Come on. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew. Yeah. Back step pass. You know, you could try my advanced work version if you want. It's kind of like, it feels like breakdancing a little bit. I'm just kind of like, you know, I stand a little bit and I just put a hand on the belly and I just, woo, and look, you can let your butt touch the dummy if you want or not. I think it's good to kind of like mix it up a little bit. All right. So what I want to do is I just want to get up, touch. It's a good thing that wasn't my cat. All right. And I'm back. See, back step. Ooh, bam. If this were a real person, I'd just settle in and I would just work and I would work on mounting or going to side control or doing something from there. This is a great move. This is a great mechanic to know. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. You know, an important detail in the back step pass, or in the position that you end up in, is that when I'm here, I want to try to be like pushing and leaning in this way instead of leaning back like that. See that? So when I lean back like this, and we do this in a lot of different positions, I'm vulnerable to being pushed and pulled backwards, right? And I'm not only that, I'm not putting my energy into my pin. So what I need to do is I need to get this back step leg back. It needs to be able to push. I need to get a wide base. I need to get my butt off the ground and put that pressure into my opponent. And when you learn that, that's a great, great pinning or controlling position to know. All right, so the timer on the screen stopped, but it's at 19 seconds. All right. I'll tell you when to go here. You got 13 seconds. We're doing side control to knee on belly and back. Ready, and go. All right, our clock is back. Side control to knee on belly. That's it. Pop up. Woo, nice. $15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Hey, we're getting through this. We're getting through this. Wish there was a way to make these screens bigger. Windshield wipers coming up. You getting a little sweat over there? You can just put a thumb up if it is, or kind of. All right, okay. I got a little sweat going too. Sweat's coming off my nose now. And I've been stopping a little early to watch and coach you a little. So you're working harder than me. I can't wait to show you this on a human being. And you look at me and say, gosh, Gary, you were right. You know, that time on that dummy was worth it. Windshield wipers, 25 seconds. You know, prior to doing training like this, I would use a dummy, but I would use it only because I had to use it. Maybe because I didn't have a partner. Maybe I was bored for a little bit, but I always would lose interest in like 5 minutes and I'd be done. All right, windshield wipers. Good. You know, kicking yourself in the butt, that's a big part of it. 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to enlarge my screen for this one. I don't know if it will enlarge, but so the last time we did this exercise, we did it wrong. We did something else. So I want to show you what this one is. This is side control to mount to knee on belly. So watch this. I'm doing side control. I'm going to hug the dummy, switch my hips. We've seen that before. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean and take my leg and put it up high, throw it over top, mount. Move this down a little bit. And then once I'm mounted, I lean forward, kick myself in the butt, and I dismount. Side control, hug, switch the hips, throw your foot over top, mount, and I ride up high. I don't sit down low. I ride up high, kick myself in the butt, dismount to knee on belly, and then I go back to side control. All right. This one's a good one. I'm going to switch it over. All right, get ready. 10 seconds. All right, let's go. Side, mount, top, mount, knee on belly. Fifteen seconds. Good. Good. Nice. Perfect. One more. Come on. Good job, Sierra. Whew. All right, we're back on to the mount, going for the arm bar. Remember that part I was trying to show you about getting that leg that's going over the head, just to let it go. Just let it go. As soon as you pop off the ground from mount, your right leg is whipping around. And by the way, this is not a move that you're like, I got it, you know, and all of a sudden you're just like a blue belt all of a sudden. You'll continuously make improvements in this, making it smoother, making it tighter, making it faster. There's an old saying in grappling that is, if it's not tight, it's not right. And what they mean by that is if there's space, if there's looseness, if you give a gap, your opponent can try to wiggle through that or escape. So you want to try to control as much of them as possible. You kind of want to be like always touching and flowing and not like this, you know, and separating. So that can only be really honed through practice. So it's a good thing we're practicing, right? So mount to the arm bar. 20 seconds. One more. Yeah, when you get a chance, see if you can go back at some point and watch a video on how to do that armbar. That thing right there, there's lots and lots of little details. But I want you to kind of look at this right here, okay? So if I just kind of slowly go into the position, it's going to look maybe like this. Yeah, you see that, right? Look at this foot that's underneath the shoulder complex. It's not a knee on belly, all right? Let's look at that again, all right? When I scoot around, this leg goes under the shoulder. See that? Now what I do is I lean as if I'm bound. You see them on my butt cheek? All right? I lean, and when I lean onto my butt cheek, this leg can come around real easy. If we're not leaning and we're sitting back, this leg won't do that. So you've got to learn how to lean, and that leg comes around. How about we do another round of that? Let's do another round of those arm bars, all right? I'm going to coach you through it. All right? One more round of those arm bars. 4 seconds. All right, let's go. So there we go. So if you're going to turn that way, bring your right leg. Okay, bring your left knee to his ear on the ground. Bring your right ankle under his shoulder. Yeah, okay, see that? That's important that you know how to get there. All right, now you lean towards your right corner, your right shoulder, and that leg comes around. Yeah, just go slow like that. You don't necessarily have to go fast. All right, it's the S mount position I'm trying to get you to. All right, you're gonna go that side. All right, that's it. Bring that underneath. Yeah, you should feel comfortable there. Yeah, lean a little more towards your. There we go. Good. Nice. 10 seconds. One more time. Yep. Good job. Hey, I promise you, you just keep doing that, you're going to get better. And also, when you get to watch videos of other people doing it, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, you know, that's a hard move to learn. Also, if your dummy is kind of squishy, is your dummy kind of squishy? Then the heart compression moment isn't helping you as much as it is for me. You see, like my dummy is thick. And when I push, I get something I'm pushing off of. And if you don't, and you're just sinking into the sand, that's going to make this technique a little harder. All right. So we've got one more. I'll tell you what, everybody and their mother's trying to call me right now. Let's do the switching one. Let's forget about the last one. Let's just go right to the Ishiro side KESSA. Remember that? You just side control, switch your hips, back to side. Switch your hips, back to side. All right, this is a really good one. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. All right. Let me take this screen share off. How you feeling?
Good.
You know, you can tell I'm sweating, right?
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. So yeah, well, thanks for joining me. And
Thank you.